As you probably know, today the new HBO show The Last of Us dropped worldwide, which is an adaptation on the extremely popular video game, which is just shy of turning 10 years old now. So right off the bat, I have played both Last of Us games once. I haven't played them twice. And I really enjoyed both of them. They were both, in my opinion, absolutely fantastic games. There are so many things that are right with these games. A lot of people seem to love them for its themes, its messages. And I know a lot of people like the first one a lot more than the second one. The second one is a lot more controversial because of its very different themes compared to the first one. Like the first one is known for being like this, almost like this perfect mixture of like the light and darkness, how the dark stuff is extremely dark, but the hopeful stuff is also extremely hopeful. While in the second one, the hope is pretty much non-existent really. It's one of the darkest games I've ever played, but it's still good. But anyway, this is not about the games, this is about the show, the new show. And I just finished watching the first episode literally like 20 minutes ago, so this is very fresh, and I'm really excited to talk about this this pilot episode because I knew this was coming around the corner. I did hear a lot of things about it, like people saying that I really hope HBO aren't going to do this the same way they did to the ending of Game of Thrones, but I think HBO have learned from their mistakes. I was really hoping that this wasn't going to be bad, and I can assure you that this is not bad. This first episode, in my opinion, was actually really, really good, damn good even. I really enjoyed what I saw on the screen. It was very faithful to the way the game started, though this intro does go a bit more in depth. It's a bit longer, might even be better, who knows. Anyway, it threw me a few curveballs that I didn't expect, and I'm not going to spoil the way the game starts if you haven't played it already. If you haven't played the game, I'm not going to go play the game, because I know not everybody is into games. But if you're interested in the story of The Last of Us, I would recommend you start watching the show, because I was thinking that if the first episode was bad, the entire thing was going to be bad. But the first episode actually does show a lot of promise, in my opinion, and I think it was really good. A few things out of the way, I really, really liked Bella Ramsay in this episode. Of course, she doesn't look exactly like Ellie. I mean, it's very hard to try and look like a video game character. But her mannerisms, her voice, the way she spoke, just the way she acted was almost identical to the way Ellie was introduced in the original game 10 years ago. And every performance was great. There wasn't a bad performance in this episode. And there was also there was this child actor that was involved for a few minutes, which I also thought was a really good performance, even though he didn't say anything. I won't go any further into that. But anyway, it is very good. I was very impressed from what I saw. I just hope that the rest of the series will be as good as this first episode. Fingers crossed, don't know for sure, but it looks like it's going to be good. Pretty good. Damn good. So anyway, that is my first impression of HBO's adaptation of The Last of Us. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm definitely going to review the entire mini-series when it wraps up, finishes in probably a few weeks, a month maybe. I don't know, but it looks like it's going to be really good. So put your fears to rest. Nothing terrible about this first episode. I think it's great. I mean, I don't know what other people think of it, but I think it's good, so there's that. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel, and as always, take care. I'll see you soon.